Dude, how the f do you always get the kill?
You're a that's why.
Dude, f off though. I need a clue scroll because you already have one.
Dude, you know our DPS comes from a random number generator, right?
Well, stop attacking it, stupid.
Fuck off, I'm not going to stop attacking it. I need the XP.
Hello everyone. Welcome back to the Hive Mind Challenge. How's everybody doing today? Everybody doing good? I'm doing pretty good as well. Thank you for asking. Alright, we're back here. We're in the Varrock sewers. Up to 31 range on all the accounts. And I'll just go ahead and show... Oh, misclick there. All of the loot. I just hung on to a full inventory of bones on all the accounts because after I get rid of selling off everything, I want to divvy up the bones and just try and get the XP equal across all the accounts and keep them training prayer up equally, I think. But for now, I think we're just going to send all the accounts back to Lumbridge. And from there, we're just going to begin selling off a bunch of stuff to the general store, I think. Well, I didn't quite get the level up messages all perfect there, but that's level 16 prayer on all the accounts. That actually worked out really satisfyingly. I didn't think I was going to get the level on all of them, but I got the level on all of the accounts, like, just barely. It was perfect. I'll just go ahead and show the inventories. We cleaned up everything, and 15, 20, yeah, probably looking at about 20, 25k GP from all that. That's not bad. That's the most gold that we've had on the account on the accounts yet. So at this point, I think I'm probably gonna have to go back to Varrock, which I didn't really think through. I probably should have just walked out of the Varrock sewer instead of teleporting out to Lumbridge. But then again, you know, it's not that far to just walk back to Varrock. So I'll probably walk back there, go ahead and upgrade these Willow shortbows to Maple shortbows, and then I'm probably going to start killing wizards to try and get my water talismans. Oh yeah, I also completely forgot to address that I have 4 more beginner clue scrolls to get started on, so I guess I'll have a look at those. Charlie the Tramp, I-Cord. You know what? I'm done with this right here, this clue solver tool. I'm turning this off, I think. Alright, there we go. I actually went and turned off the clue solver tool just because I want to complete these clue scrolls without it. So that one's Charlie the Tramp. That one's Doric, but I kind of already looked at that one. Buried beneath the ground, who knows where it's found. Oh, that's Strange Device. Anyway, I'll think about that, see if I can figure it out, and if not, I'll probably just end up looking it up or something. But yeah, that's anyway, 4 more clue scrolls. I'll see you back in a bit when I'm done them all.
Well, the strange device is shaking. This must be the spot. Wait a second. Forgot my f***ing spade. I can't stand it when I forget my spade.
He's so f***ing dumb, man. He always forgets the spade.
Sake. It's always the same. I get there, I forget the spade, I have to go back all the way again.
Alrighty, and we're back. We're chilling at Lumbridge. We've got 4 clue scroll caskets here. Let's see what we get. Let's hope we get something good. Black robe, just gonna sell that. What else we got? Blue wizard hat, probably just gonna sell that. Another blue wizard hat, steel longsword. And, ooh, another sandwich lady hat. That's pretty cool. So yeah, pretty well just gonna sell most of that. I don't know. I mean, this account already has the other full sandwich lady outfit. I mean, it could be kind of comical to try and maybe collect 8 sets of the sandwich lady outfit so that we could all rock it around. Who knows? I'm actually gonna go to the bank and see if it will let me note these. I mean, it should. I don't see why it wouldn't. But, yeah. That's the plan. The rest of it probably just gonna sell, so, yeah. Now, the Wizard's Tower is multi-combat too, so we just use the same method that we use for killing the Moss Giants to kill the Wizards by attacking them all on the same world. Alrighty, so we're back at the Lumbridge Bank, just noting up some items, mainly the blue wizard robes and hats. I want to just note them all up, and I want to hang on to 8 of each. so that when I do get to training magic, I'll just have those. I won't have to come back to killing the wizards at any point. Also, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 water talismans. So we're done killing the wizards now. I'll probably just sell off the rest of the loot and then move on to the next step of preparations before we do some rune crafting. So I'm actually here in Draenor Village, and the next step is I'm going to go ahead and complete the Vampire Slayer quest. And Vampire Slayer gives us 4,825 attack XP, I believe, which should put us from, on some of the accounts I believe, yeah, I'm level 5. So some of the accounts will get level 21, and then I think just Hive Mind 1 and 2 will get level 20. And this is really going to help because then we'll be able to wield these mithril pickaxes. And I'll obviously just sell off the maple short bows because I'm not going to need them for a while, and I can buy them back from this store in Varrock at any point that I need them. So that'll be able. Then we can clear up some inventory spaces. We won't have to use up an inventory space for each of these mithril pickaxes. At this point, we're actually going to go upstairs. For those of you who don't know, upstairs in Morgan's house is actually the garlic that you need. Oh shit, I attacked his wife or something here on one of the accounts. Dang, that was a mistake. Sorry, Morgan. Anyway, if you search this cupboard, you'll get the garlic that you need for the quest, which is actually quite convenient. Anyway, now we gotta go to Varrock, talk to his buddy, Dr. Harlow, who gives us the steak, and we'll have to get a hammer from somewhere. I'll have to look up which store sells a hammer, but anyway, we'll get a hammer, we'll get a steak, we'll go kill the vampire, and then we'll move on to rune crafting. Alrighty, so I'm here in Varrock on all the accounts, got myself the steak from Dr. Harlow, got myself a hammer from the general store, and we are ready to go. We're ready to take down a vampire. But before I leave Varrock, because the next thing after killing the vampire, I'm going to look to just kind of get rid of all my range gear. I'm really going to want to get rid of as many items in the inventory as possible. I'm actually going to come to this shop and just use all of my coins on bronze arrows, because I know I'm going to need them for the future. They're stackable. We can save an inventory space by putting them in the quiver. And yeah. So I'm going to see how many bronze arrows I get from this. Maybe 10,000 or 20,000 or something like that. And yeah. Also, I guess I never really addressed, I have a Bryophyta key, or a Mossy key I guess it's called on this account, which I mean, maybe I'll just use it for kicks, but like, let's be honest, I'm level 26. I have no chance at all, really, of killing the Bryophyta, I don't think, so yeah. Oh wow, so I just kind of messed up. I was going to drop trade all of the stacks of gold to one account so that I could redistribute it evenly back to all the accounts, and I kind of just ended up dropping the gold on the ground on 7 of the accounts and then forgetting about it and going and washing a couple dishes, and then I came back and realized that yeah, like 12 or 15k I just dropped on the ground and it despawned. So yeah, I'm gonna have quite a bit fewer arrows than I thought I was gonna have, it looks like. Alrighty, well, Hive Mind 1 is hanging on to all of the bronze arrows and mind runes and air runes at this point. Well, I'll have to give some bronze arrows back to all the other accounts, but from here, I'm just gonna walk myself on over to the Draenor Manor and finish up Vampire Slayer, I think.
Hey. You scared of the vampire?
Are you kidding?
You're scared, aren't you? You little pussy bitch.
Dude, shut the f up, you dickhead.
Chill out, man. We're just gonna safe spot it.
Safe spot it.
Yeah, bro. I'll show you. It'll be all good. You little bitch.
Oh, f off, man.
So I'm at the final step of the quest, where I have to open the coffin and fight the vampire. If I wanted to just straight face tank this guy with only level 10 defense on all these accounts, I mean, maybe I'd still win, but I didn't bring any food at all. A fun little method you can use if you want to do this on a really low level combat account is if you stand on the north side of the tomb and open the coffin, he'll actually spawn into the southern tiles. So I'm going to walk to this tile to get him here. And then if you place another account in this tile, I'm just going to walk it one space out and back because I guess he went transparent. And when your account goes transparent, if you just walk it one tile out and back, it'll be solid again, so that the NPC can't walk through it. Now if I walk to this tile, or if I walk around, you'll see he's stuck, and we can just save spot him. So yeah, that's what we're going to do this quest on all the accounts. Alrighty, there we go. That is 4,825 attack XP, 3 quest points, and Vampire Slayer done on all of the accounts. Let's see, where does that put us? 20 attack, 20 attack, 21, all the other accounts are going to be 21. So 20 attack on Hive Mind 1 and 2, and 21 on the rest. That's sweet, that's sweet. Now we can go ahead and wield all of our mithril pickaxes, and we can save all them inventory spaces. So I was gonna go ahead and just start doing some rune crafting now, and then I remembered that there's one more upgrade we gotta get. We gotta turn these water talismans into water tiaras. So I gotta go ahead and get a bunch of tiaras, I guess. I mean, I already have the mining level for silver, I believe. It's 20, isn't it? Yes, I already have the crafting level and I already have the smithing level, so I'm just going to run on over to Alcarid and make my 8 water talismans into 8 water tiaras instead. Now, most of my friends on RuneScape thought I was absolutely mental when I told them that I was actually enjoying 8-man rune crafting on these accounts, but if you think about it, most of the time you're spending is just like AFKing, mining the pure essence, or walking to and from the altar. And if you just use the follow option to have all the accounts follow the lead account, it's really not even that hard. So I think I'm actually going to do quite a bit of rune crafting on these accounts. I actually really enjoy this. There we go. That is level 25 rune crafting on all of the accounts. Also, I want to go ahead and show the stats, because if I'm not mistaken, that should make 250 total. Yeah, so HiveMind 8 just got 250 total, which is the lowest total out of all the accounts. And HiveMind 1 just got 300 total doing that, ironically enough. Didn't actually plan that, so that's kind of cool. Anyway, we are now officially over halfway to the total XP, or not total XP rather, total level goal that we wanted for all the accounts, which was 500. I ended up rune crafting for a few more levels, but then I wanted to switch gears and use all of the runes that I had made. I didn't have enough money to buy enough air runes to equal out with all the water runes that I now had, so I had to go back to making some money. And I did this by mining iron, smithing it into plate bodies on HiveMind 1, and selling them. So I'm here at Grum's Gold Exchange in Port Sarim, and this shop normally is supposed to have 0 stock. So technically Ultimate Iron Man players can't actually buy anything from this shop, but because we're not legit Ultimate Iron Man, we can. And I had said in the previous episode that I was going to allow myself to purchase items from overstock shops or to sell items to understock shops. Essentially, trade with shops is going to be unrestricted. I'm obviously not going to like go on a main account or something and just sell you know, a boatload of ruby rings or something to this gold exchange, say on One World, just to drive the price down for, you know, the video or whatever. I mean, you guys are going to have to just trust me not to do that. I didn't do that here. I hopped around. I found this world that has 8 ruby rings. That's pretty well the best price I could find, and that's going to hurt quite a lot, but, you know, hopefully this investment is worth it in the end. By the way, if you don't think that I should use this mechanic of being able to buy items from shops that essentially normal Ultimate Iron Man players wouldn't be able to, let me know. Where I'm going to draw the line with this, obviously, is say if I were to go to Lumbridge and the general store just happened to have, you know, a rune scimitar in it. For whatever reason, somebody would sell a rune scimitar to the general store, right? That's going to be the exception because the general store doesn't by default have like a stock of rune scimitars, even if there are 0 of them, whereas shops like Grum's Gold Exchange, even if there are no items in the shop, it'll still display the shop stock as being 0. So the item is specifically stocked at that shop, but it's specifically bought at that shop, if that makes sense. Here we go, we come to Murky Matt. I would like you to enchant 2 of my Rings of Forging, please. Thank you very much, and there we go. So now we got 2 Rings of Forging. Anyway, I'm going to head back to Falador and use these up, do a couple runs of iron and turning them into plate bodies, and see how much money I can make. So there we go, we actually just got level 40 smithing on Hive Mine 1, so that'll be nice. That would mean that we can mine and smith, well we can't mine it yet, but we can smelt gold bars, so that when we want to make things like rings or amulets or whatever in the future, we'll be able to do that. That's pretty cool, it's pretty cool. Also just, you know, level 40, nice round level, highest level on this account thus far. Highest level on any of the accounts thus far actually for that matter, so that's pretty cool. Hey, so I thought I'd just give a little example, address what I was kind of talking about earlier. So, here I've opened up a general store, and the general store happens to have tiaras in them. Now, this store doesn't normally stock tiaras, but here they are. And let's say, for example, I didn't have the level to make these tiaras, but I wanted, you know, some tiaras for runecrafting. And I think, hey, wow, this shop just happens to have them here. I wouldn't be allowed to buy these, because tiaras is not like a thing that's stocked specifically at this general store. It's just like I happen to open this general store and they're there, so I wouldn't be allowed to buy these in this case. So as you can see, I brought all the accounts to Varrock here, and I have 16,000 GP. I'm gonna get some air staffs from Zaps, so it'll cost 12k, I believe, to get 8 of them, because they are 1,530 coins. Oh, it looks like one's been bought, so their normal price 1,500 coins. So I'm just gonna hop around, get 8 staffs for 1,500 coins each. Then the remaining money is gonna go towards getting mined runes. Also, all of the air runes I stocked up from the claiming runes from the tutor, those air runes I'm going to sell. I'm going to hop around all of the shops. Like, I'm going to hop around Aubrey's shop on all the worlds and try to find a world that's got, like, low stock in air runes, so it'll buy them for a higher price, I think. Alrighty, here as you can see, we got all the water runes, all the air staffs. Now, I had a few thousand GP left over from buying the air staffs, and then I sold the 4 or 5k-ish air runes that I had from claiming them from the tutor. Sold all those to Aubrey's shop, and I got 24k for all that by hopping around, finding the worlds that had the lowest stock and selling to those. So the air runes actually went pretty far. Now I'm going to try and buy as many mined runes as I can to equal out with the water runes, and then yeah, basically we're going to divide up these runes and start training some magic. That's the next thing we want to do. So, I'm just here in Remington. I was going to do Witch's Potion really quick. I got the Burnt Meat, Onion, and Eye of Newt on all the accounts. I just need the Rat's Tail or whatever, but you can't actually get it as a drop until you start the quest, which I haven't done yet. So, I think what I'm going to do actually instead, before I do that, is knock out these 2 beginner clue scrolls. And the reason I'm going to do that is because the plan, right after doing this quest, was to scoot on over to Karamja, where there are a lot of imps around, like the volcano entrance, and then we'd kill imps to get all of the beads for Imp Catcher. but I completely forgot that we need 30 GP to get to Karamja on all the accounts, and I don't have enough GP left, so I'm hoping in doing these 2 clues I'm going to get like at least something that I can just sell to a general store for some GP, because I don't really need a lot of GP, I just need some. And I have these clue scrolls, I got them from mining, so I'm going to just knock these out, see what I get. Alrighty, so we're back here in Lumbridge, we got the 2 clue scroll caskets here. Let's see what we get from these. Oh, nice! That's cool. I mean, I don't know what I'm gonna do with that, considering I can't get a rune scimitar for quite a while. But that's cool. I'll see what that sells for, at least. If I want to maybe just like drop it to another account. 248k. Oh my god. Obviously, like, it'll probably sell to a general store for like nothing, but anyway. Junk. Okay, well that's cool. That's cool. Some law runes, we can get some GP that we need. Yeah, this was basically just about getting some GP, and we accomplished that, so that's good. Plus this. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this just yet. I'm going to hang on to it for now, but yeah, that's pretty cool. There we go. That is Witch's Potion done on all the accounts. Now, 2 of the accounts I was already training magic on, Hive Mind 1 and 2, so they'll be at level 18 from that, I believe. Both of them, yep. So level 18 on 2 of the accounts. And I'm not sure what level all the other accounts are going to get from that. Level 4. Cool, 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 cool. Awesome. Well, I was hoping to get to, what is it, level 5 for Water Strike, but how many air strikes will I have to do? Let's see. Oh, okay. Like 10, not even. So yeah, the plan from here is we go to Karamja, and we start killing imps with all the runes that we have, training our magic up. And then when we get back from Karamja, we go complete the Imp Catcher quest. We get some more magic XP. We get that good accuracy amulet. And then we'll probably just use up all the runes we can. I'll look to kill maybe either lesser demons or moss giants, probably, just for their drops. Yeah, I think that's probably the plan from here. So time to head on over to Karamja. Alright, we're here at the Wizard's Tower, back from Karamja. We got all of the beads that we need, plus quite a few extras. Obviously we won't be keeping the extras, I just sort of thought I'd show the extra beads I got before I end up dropping them on the ground, so let's go ahead and just smash out this quest real easy. Alrighty, and having a look here, the stats are coming along nicely. 272 being the lowest total level out of all the accounts on Hive Mind 8. I'm thinking I'm going to need a little bit more GP. I'm going to go back to Karamja, and I'm going to pretty much use all of the runes that I have. So I'm thinking, I'm on my way over to Karamja right now. I might as well start the Pirate's Treasure quest while I'm on my way over there, and then I'll do the first step of smuggling the rum back to Redbeard Frank when I'm leaving Karamja. Typical. Nice bot farm, he says. Yeah, well, I mean, every now and then you get somebody who's going to say something like that. So right here I'm actually playing on 2 monitors right now, and on this monitor I have 4 of the accounts, and on the other monitor I have 4 of the accounts, and this works out really nicely so that I can see all of them, and I can see all of them attacking the Lesser Demon and when the Lesser Demon dies and whatnot. So when it comes to training combat, this is probably a lot better than stacking the clients all together like I do with everything else. Alrighty, well, I am here. I'm still at Karamja. I've used up all of the mine runes I had, and I got level 34, 32, and 33, basically, on some of the accounts. So minimum level of 32. Anyway, so I figured I'd just show the loot that we got. Actually, quite a lot of just GP and quite a lot of other items that I can sell. Unfortunately, I did not get even one Rune Medhelm drop, which I thought I would get, you know, at least one on one of the accounts, maybe. I got a couple mithril chains, some gold ores, some steel stuff. Anyway, I'm probably going to just sell off all this stuff now, and then I'm going to go do the next part of the Pirate's Treasure quest. So putting the bananas and the rum in the crate and smuggling the rum back to Pirate Pete to get the map. I don't know if I'll bother doing the whole quest right now. I might not, we'll see. So I'm back on the mainland now, and I smuggled the rum in the crate, so now all I have to do is go head down to the bakery shop here. Well, you gotta grab a apron from this building first, then you can get into the bakery shop, go into the back, and you can grab the rum from the crate to continue the quest. I'm actually not going to do this right now. I'm just going to leave the rum there and come back and do it later on, because essentially if I go get the rum now, then that means I have to trade the rum for the key, rather. Then I have to go to Varrock, use the key to get the map, and then I have to take the map to Falador to complete the quest. So essentially, if I go get this rum now, then I pretty well have to go just do the whole quest right now, and I don't really feel like doing it right now. I'm gonna save that, and so this way I don't have to waste an inventory space carrying around that rum. So I'm here in Port Sarim. I did a little running around to sell off all of the loot that I got from the lesser demons, and I have 32k here on HiveMind 1. All the other accounts just have sort of their runes and other little things that I'm holding on to for now. So I'm going to redistribute this 32k evenly among all the accounts. So that should be, what, 4k per account. And all the accounts are just going to buy more mind runes. I have about 1,000 water runes left on all the accounts. So I'm going to look to buy about 1,000 more mind runes and just keep training magic until all of my runes are gone. That's the plan. Don't want to be wasting any of these water runes. Alrighty, and well, that wraps everything up for this episode of the Hive Mind Challenge. This episode was quite a bit longer this time around, so thank you to everybody who actually watched all the way until the end. Let me know if you like these longer videos or not. I'll just try to keep it down to like 15 or 18 minutes and what most people go for. So anyway, see you all next time around. Bye.